What's up, MJ? Welcome back to WBNN Channel 9 News. I'm Jonas.
And I'm Ryan. Today is August 2nd, the second day of school.
Brace yourselves, we got a long school year coming.
Now, yesterday was National Girlfriend's Day, where everyone gets to spend time with their loved ones. Unfortunately, for me, I'm single. So, last night I went out to Cheddar's and I ate dinner by myself.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty depressing, but I know the perfect girl to lift your spirits up. She's single and ready to mingle. Sabrina, give this man the weather.
Hey MJ, it's Sabrina. Today and tomorrow will be cloudy with hardly a chance of rain. On Thursday, there may be scattered thunderstorms in the morning, so keep that in mind if you have senior pictures or other plans. Friday should be pretty clear other than a stray shower every now and then. In weather news, there's a new tropical storm named Howard in the Pacific Ocean, just southwest of the southern tip of Baja California. Howard is not expected to make landfall anywhere. Also, there's a tropical disturbance in the eastern Caribbean Sea that is likely to develop into a tropical storm and track towards Belize and Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. If it does, it will be named Eric. Regardless, it killed 6 people in the Dominican Republic when it passed through on Sunday. I'm Sabrina, keeping you in the know for all of your weather news. Back to you guys.
Now that sounds like love at first sight.
You know, that would work. It would, but she's just way too good for me. That's it. She's like prom queen material.
You know what, you're absolutely right. Speaking of queens, homecoming elections start on August 29th.
Club Rush is August 26th. This is a great way to learn more about our school's clubs, meet new people, and get some free candy.
Now we'll give it to Madison for sports news.
I'm Madison, here with your sports news. There's a varsity football scrimmage tonight at 6. We will also have a freshman scrimmage on Friday, so make sure you come out and support your Bears. On August 19th, we will have a pep rally and our first varsity home game. In global news, the Rio Olympic Games will begin on August 5th. There has recently been word of an ISIS threat on the Olympics. Brazil's anti-terror chief has been undergoing numerous ways to prevent this attack. On a happier note, the first NFL game of the 2016 season will be on September 8th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, between the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. I'm Madison, and that was your sports news. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Madison. Hope we start our football season off with a dub.
Anyone interested in joining cross country, please see Coach Kemp by the main staircase after school.
Also, please remember that we do have a dress code and the school does enforce it.
Students, please remind your parents that in the morning, if they are coming in from Lebanon Road, to please use the north entrance of the school. Using the south entrance will cause accidents. Also, if you're coming in from the south, parents should not use the student entrance to drop off students.
And guys, it's okay to use the stairwells at the end of the hallways when changing classes. Just don't linger around in the hallways.
Make sure your cell phone is put up and out of sight. If it is seen by a teacher, it will be taken up. Now, we've got a clip to help you with your studying.
Time for school, and it's no surprise that many of us are determined to study smarter instead of longer. But which study tips and tricks actually work scientifically and can help you get those perfect grades? First up, research shows that study sessions are most effective in small, short chunks. Instead of cramming in a 10-hour study session, it's much more effective to spread it out into 20, 30-minute sessions over a few weeks. This is because your brain is better at encoding information into the synapses in short, repeated sessions as opposed to one large one. And this is why even learning different skills, whether it's swimming, tennis, or a singing lesson, often follows this same format. And while cramming and pulling all-nighters may be a ritual, it turns out that this is linked to the lowest grades. After prolonged nocturnal study sessions, reasoning and memory may be negatively affected for up to 4 whole days. Instead, setting up specific times in a day or during the week just to study primes your brain by creating a routine, and over time, studying actually becomes easier as your brain is trained to learn in those moments. And while many of us spend hours passively rereading our notes or highlighting a textbook, studies have shown this to be ineffective. It doesn't improve your understanding of topics, nor does it link key concepts together. It can even be detrimental as it draws your attention to less important information. Flashcards, on the other hand, are proven to be excellent memory reinforcement tools, whether during your scheduled study times or during off times like a bus ride home. It also helps to have a specific goal for each study session. Instead of aimlessly studying, pick one aspect you'll focus on, whether it's balancing chemical equations or learning how to conjugate French verbs. If you can't explain it simply, then you don't understand it well enough. In studies where individuals were asked to learn a passage, and then half were told that they would be tested on the material while the other half were told they would have to teach it to other students, participants expecting to teach it did much better at understanding the main points. When you're expecting to teach, your brain organizes the information in a more logical, coherent structure. Of course, practice, practice, practice. Not only do practice tests put your brain in the environment, but even if you make mistakes, they help identify gaps in your knowledge. Practice tests have also been shown to increase confidence, thereby leading to better performance. So, where should you be studying? Research shows that having a designated, sacred spot for study that's well equipped with every tool you might need is best. Just like setting times, this primes your brain for studying. Have an awesome study playlist? Not so fast. While some studies have shown that certain types of classical music can help improve concentration, a recent study has shown that learning with rhythmic background noise can be detrimental to focus, and those not using music fared much better. And if you haven't already, put away your phone. This is a no-brainer, but your texts and social media notifications severely decrease concentration. Of course, exams can be extremely stressful, so if you want some tips on how to deal with exam anxiety, check out our ASAP Thought video, which breaks down some tips for that.
If there are any girls interested in volleyball who have just moved into the district and missed our summer tryout, we will have another tryout Tuesday, August 8th after school until 5 p.m. And if any of those girls want to be Ryan's girl, those tryouts are anytime.
The AP English 4 summer reading test for those scheduled in the spring will be this Friday in the theater during 5th lunch. The AP English 3 summer reading test for those scheduled in the spring will be August 12th during 5th lunch in the library.
Free after-school math tutoring will be available on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:15 to 4:15.
And now to Jacob with Trending Now.
What is up, MJ? I'm Jacob, and welcome back to your trending news. So, as you guys can see when coming into school, there's a lot of traffic arriving from just about every entrance. Officials are currently working on traffic, so just hold on to your seatbelts and avoid road rage at all costs, because it only causes more inconvenience for another, and that's not pretty stellar, bro. Also, parking passes will be coming out soon, so hopefully the free-for-all for the remaining parking spots can stop. If you have not picked up your parking pass, you can do so in lunch today in the Commons area. Hurry up though, because they are in short supply. Also, if you have a class which you absolutely despise, didn't sign up for, or have the wrong sequence, you can pick up a form in the lunchroom to hopefully switch up your classes. Thanks for watching. I'm Jacob, and that was your trending news. Have a great day, MJ.
Thanks, Jacob.
Now, since it's a new year here at WBNN, we don't have as much as to work off of. So if any teachers would like to send us any material for segments such as MJ's Got Class, please send it to Miss Nick's email address. Anything you send can help us out a lot.
And finally, freshmen, please get your pledge cards to Mr. Brown. That's it for WBNN Channel 9 News. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jonas.
Here at WBNN, we're in touch.
So you're in touch.
Have a great day, MJ.